Ever felt like you've lost yourself, like you feel like the person that you were is not the person that you are, and you're still in pursuit of the person that you wish to be? But in this moment, you feel out of sorts, like you're not yourself, like you have failed, etc. Well, in this message, I encourage you to look at your life and to examine what areas of your life are you failing to plan for the success that you actually deserve. A lot of times in life, it's not about what you aren't doing, it's about what you aren't planning for doing so that you can create that success, those results that you want in your life. And so you've always heard this, and it's failing to plan is planning to fail, right? And so here we're talking about what can we proactively do to plan for the success that we want to see in whatever area it is in your life. Maybe you're a mom and you feel like you're completely out of shape. Well, what actions can you take in order to get back into shape, or even not get back into shape, but to ascend to a new higher level of fitness and strength? Because I believe we never are getting back to, it's about progressing forward. And so what can we do to plan to progress forward? This takes intentionality, and I have a few ideas that I think will really help you guys today when it comes into planning for your success that you deserve, and not only that you deserve, but that your family and those around you deserve. So here we are, we're going to be talking about planning today. Planning. And I'll put a heart here, because when we plan, what happens when we plan? We're able to handle our duties with a greater sense of presence. I don't know about you guys, but when you're rushed and you haven't planned the night before, that takes you out of presence because you're frantically panicking. So lack of planning equals panic. So lack of planning equals panic, which equals absence of presence. Because when you are not planning and then you're stressed out and you're panicking, how can you be present? How could you notice the needs of those around you when you aren't planning? An example is, let's say you did plan. Let's go for the positive side here. Let's say you do plan and you get there early. There's a story about how there was a needy guy on the side of the road, and he was super sick and he was waiting for people to pass by to help him. But the only thing that he noticed was that so I'm going to give you the cliff note here. The people that had extra time to spare because they planned, because they weren't in a rush, were able to help the man in need. And how often is that in our life, where if we're rushing, it's hard to see the homeless guy on the side of the road that actually might need that dollar bill or that encouraging smile. But because we're in our head and because we're panicked, because we're rushed, because we've set an expectation that we haven't correctly planned for, now we're out of the present moment and you miss those opportunities. So when you plan, you are able to tap into a greater sense of presence, to be an opportunity, to be a gift to those around you. And so that's a reason in itself. But what can you do to plan? Let's think about an area of your life that you actually want to plan. Let's say you want to plan to get to the gym in the morning. I work out personally at 4 a.m. And so what I do the night before is I plan the steps that's going to help me get out the door at 3:30 a.m. What does that look like? Setting your gym clothes out. So I'm gonna write on here 2. What can you do? I'm gonna set my gym clothes out. I'm going to put my water bottle out in the fridge. I'm gonna fill it up, have it ready to go in the fridge. Gym clothes are out. Water's in the fridge. Toothbrush is out. I even have basic necessities. I brush my hair, brush my teeth, go to the bathroom. I bring a level of presence when I'm going to the bathroom. I'm having gratitude for the ability to go to the bathroom in the morning. And then I'm literally out the door. But oftentimes, if we're frantically waking up and then we're like, oh, we got to fill the water, and then what am I wearing to the gym? Set it, forget it. That's what you guys can do to actually create momentum for the areas of your life that you want to plan for. So I'm going to write, set it, forget it. Now, prior. Now, this doesn't mean like you need to plan weeks in advance, and some of you guys might do that, but at least 24 hours before whatever you're doing, you need to have everything set out and ready to go. Think about the process. Think about what you're going to need. Is it electrolytes in your water? Set the electric lights out by your water bottle. Is it a specific pair of running shoes that you're going to need because you're hitting sprints today instead of the Stairmaster? Set those shoes out so that there's non-negotiables, and you're in the morning, you're ready, you're set it, forget it, let's go, right? But these things are just, common sense isn't common practice, guys. So think about ways that you can plan for your success that you and your family deserve. What else? What else? What else are we doing here? We are having massive gratitude for the thing that we're planning for. So when I'm planning for the workout in the morning, I don't know about you, but sometimes you can think, I've got to go work out. Instead of got to, I want to cross that out, and I'm going to write get to. Now, with that perspective, you now are grateful to plan for that workout. You now are waking up for that workout, grateful for the ability to move. And yes, you might be tired, and yes, you might feel exhausted, and the kids, and you didn't sleep, and you got so much to do for the day, and all this stuff, right? Settle in to the reality that you get to do what you do. With that element of gratitude, you are now able to plan with a purpose. And so today, that's the message. Think about the areas of your life that you want to improve. Is it fitness? Is it health? Is it wealth? Is it relationships? An example is I'm going to see my friends this morning. I'm celebrating her birthday. So I got her birthday present yesterday, wrapped it, put it in the car ready to go for today because I got to get the kids ready, etc. And I'm not even thinking about the present. The present is the presents. The present that I put in the car last night is bringing presents to the reality that now I can get ready for the day and know that that is out of the way. And so that's just a simple example, guys. You can do whatever it is in your realm. Just think it through. Think it through. What's going to make tomorrow, what's going to make this next moment a little bit easier? What's going to allow you to tap into a greater sense of presence with whatever it is you're doing? Set those clothes out. Get that water bottle out. Put those shoes next to the door. Whatever it is, plan to succeed and you will succeed. Plan to fail. Fail to plan and plan to fail. You guys got this though. Just think it through. Settle in. Enjoy.